And welcome back. We are the Dice Stormers. This is Descent into Avernus, and we are arriving at Traxigor's tower. So, I press the Sirenscape button that says Traxigor's tower, and the sounds you are hearing are from that sound set.
It's windy.
It's windy. The griffins alight on the top of the tower. Was that it?
On top of a person, apparently.
Yeah, look where you're going, Griffin. Whoopsie.
And they wait for you to disembark.
I dismount.
Right.
I do not know, right, of course.
You get off? All get off?
I need help, but yes.
They've got like hair. You could
I'll
kind of
give you a
just...
hand.
I get like a
help
little
on.
cub, like a little
I
griffin cub.
I help on now.
Rhea looks a little green, and she slides off her mount, and there is a staircase leading down.
I go down the staircase.
Go first.
Mm-hmm.
I follow gingerly.
What's our order here?
You want to march in with a well? Tank, secondary tank, follow up, Raya.
So
Raya's
yeah.
a bit of a tank, isn't it? Raya's a bit of a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ray at the end, yeah.
All right.
I'm happy to be third.
Cool.
Once the griffins land, one level down, you see a cluttered chamber filled with various objects upon which continual flame spells have been cast. Scurrying around the room is an otter in a tiny red cassock. The otter mumbles to itself in common, mentioning something about a tuning fork. Suddenly, it takes notice of you and stands upright. Lulu, wake up! Our guests have arrived! At the sound of her name,
Adorable.
Nice.
At the sound of her name, a small elephant with golden fur appears from under a pile of blankets near a table strewn with alchemical equipment. The elephant takes to the air on feathery wings and lets out a pleasing sound.
Right.
We've gone mad.
Okay.
Does it tell real
Lulu's
truths about
an
the world?
elephant.
This is exactly what I signed up for.
Is it made out of light and it tells real truths about the world?
it's not quite that.
So
The-
that was a good place reference.
You scan around the room, and the other thing that you notice is a person with a shaved head that's sitting in the corner, seem sort of feverishly working away over something. Both Lulu and the weasel seem oblivious to this person, and it doesn't notice you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I walk up and I lean over and I'm like, hi there.
There's no... They look up at you. They have a curious face. You can't quite tell if they're male or female, and they are just sort of... They sort of look at you and inspect you with a great deal of interest and depth, and then go back to what they're doing.
Huh.
You look down at their construction, and it appears to be some kind of device. It's a ring about that big.
Since I like tinkering, I just make myself comfortable and I start saying what they're doing.
There are cushions there, and yes, you can do that.
I give like little suggestions. Have you tried this? Have you tried that?
They seem to be sort of unaware of your presence now.
I'm just doing relentless.
I call out the name Traxigor.
Yes, that's me, says the weasel.
Right. We've been sent to you.
Yes, know everything. Need a tuning fork. I need everybody. And he claps his
The
little otter hands.
Otter claps, right.
And he says, everybody needs to be looking for a tuning fork, please.
I help look for a tuning fork.
I've actually got my own tuning fork that I use my own tinkering stuff.
Right, no, it's attuned to the nine hells.
Oh, okay. No, I don't have that.
I will go in. I will investigate. I will go searching for the tuning
How
fork.
does one lose a tuning fork attuned to the 9 hells?
Can everybody please roll a wisdom perception check?
No. 8.
12.
What's
6.
my perception?
6?
18.
18. You find...
Oh, wise
15
sire.
and 3.
You come across a tuning fork.
Is this it?
And at the same time, who rolled the 4?
I rolled an 8.
An 8?
6.
You got a 6. Can you please roll a percentile dice for me?
Ooh.
Yes, I can. 63.
You find a crystal knob from a door.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
This tuning fork here?
Lulu comes flapping over to you and says, "Ah, yes, that is it, I believe." And grabs it in her trunk, and flaps over to the weasel and plops it down. And he says, "Ah, excellent, good," and sort of puts it in his pocket. And now, please come here and let me take a look at you. Yes? Okay. He sort of stands up on his hind legs.
I kneel a little bit.
Okay, good.
Hi.
You are Syra?
That's correct, Syra.
Good. And the tiefling, you must be Eupolis,
Yes.
son of Euphorion?
Sean.
Good. Sophia, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And Whistlefarer.
Hi.
Good. Excellent. So this sort of odd-looking otter sort of scurries about and seems to be sort of clearing a bit of space on the floor of books and pillows and all that sort of thing. Lulu sort of flutters over to you and seems to be drawn to you and to Rhea and says, I'm coming with you.
Oh, are you?
Oh, yes.
I hear that you have, I believe we were told you have some experience in the Nine Hells.
I do. I was with the angel Zariel when she assembled her army of Hell Riders and went there. She rode on my back as we went through the gate, tearing through devils like a song on the air. Victory was within our grasp until some of the Hell Riders betrayed us. They retreated through the gate and sealed it behind them. Before she was captured, Zariel told me to hide her sword so that it wouldn't fall into evil hands. She helped me hide the sword. Somebody helped me hide the sword, but I don't remember who. And we found a place to hide it, but I don't remember where.
But aren't you a mastodon? Aren't you never meant to forget?
Well, I think Avernus has and the scourges of time have played some tricks on me, and I've learnt to deal with it in this sort of manner.
What could help you remember?
Going there?
Aha!
So you can assist us to locate the sword, which we may need, in fact, to free Eltruel.
Yes.
Well, excellent. Then I'm glad you're coming with us.
Excuse me,
Don't you know
Lulu.
locate
Yes.
objects?
What are they working on?
No.
Oh, don't know.
They're
That's
detecting
Nog.
evil.
We call them Nog, but we don't exactly know who they are, or they seem to be certainly drawn to us, and they have never spoken, as far as I remember. So yes, we just let them do their thing. But I mean, I did perhaps jump the gun. Are you willing to let me come with you?
Absolutely. It sounds as though you will be of great assistance to us in our quest,
Very good.
as long as everyone is in agreement.
Is that true? Oh,
Yes.
well,
I mean,
wonderful.
golden mastodon.
Do love meeting new friends.
And what do you eat?
Me?
Because we haven't really prepared.
Partial to apple pie.
Uh-huh.
I could bring some here. I could bring some with us. But, at a pinch, rations, fine.
Okay.
I was worried I'd have to get an easy bake oven for a trip into hell.
The two, like the little burners, like the two top burners.
Maybe you don't need one. Maybe you can just put it on the
Yeah,
ground.
that's what I was gonna say.
Just get like a huge
Yeah.
fire.
Have you got create food and drink?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Apple pie. Celestial
Done.
message.
Yes,
Done.
that's how I'm spending my spell slots.
Yeah.
Well, this is
So,
exciting.
yes. Or was that my trumpet going off? Whatever it was.
You're just very excited, aren't you?
It just happens occasionally. I honestly can't tell you very much about what we're going to face there. I managed to escape Avernus somehow. I don't remember how. And as a result, most of my memory is gone, and I don't remember why.
Have you heard of Gargoth?
No.
Okay then.
Who is Gargoth?
I believe he's a pit lord who's trapped in my shield.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
And points with his thing. Nice. I've never. Yes. I have experience with pit fiends, but I've never seen one trapped in a shield before.
This
new-
is the first.
There's a new one.
There you are.
It looks like a rather. I'm sensing a great deal of magic from the shield. Is it?
Yes, it seems to be quite powerful.
So you can
Right.
you can pick up magical items. You've got an ability to sense things out.
Apparently, yes.
Oh, that's very good to know.
So I've just discovered.
I do have that ability, but I don't remember how I got it.
That's all right.
I love this elephant with a short-term
No
memory.
Or
An
long
elephant
term.
always forgets.
Yeah.
Maybe elephants, but mastodons. They didn't get that.
Yeah.
Is that the griffins?
I think it's the griffin, or it might be Lulu. I think it's Lulu.
Oh, that's the trumpet.
Yeah. Sorry, I've got a button here for Lulu.
Oh, delightful.
Yes, so that's definitely her. These are the one shots that you hear.
Cute.
So we've got another one shot that will end this thing.
Oh, cool.
Oh, the city gates closing.
That's a terrifying.
Yeah.
That's very much like no going back now.
Well, please proceed.
Yeah.
So they are obviously Lulu and the wizard Traxigor are starting to prepare the area, and you notice that Nog for some reason gets up and walks over to you and sort of stares intently into your eyes, and then turns away and goes back to whatever it is they were doing.
Can I use message to try and talk to them?
Yeah.
To say, because they don't have to verbally speak
Right.
back to me. I ask them, what are you working on?
There's a awful feedback sound in your mind as you hear, what are you working on? What are you working on? What are you working on? And then it comes out.
I explain, I share this with the rest of the party.
Does it look like they're making or fixing the ring?
Making.
I want to bring out the map and just kind of flap it out in front of them and see if that does anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so I pull out the map, unfurl it, and just gently just like lower it into its vision.
They sort of look up at you and their eyes grow wide and they stand up and they sort of claw their way up you and sort of look directly into your eyes. It's a very personal space kind of thing. And they take a step back, bend down and pick up the ring that they were working on and hand it to you.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. I furl the map back up, I give it a good pat on the shoulder, and step back.
They look at you and take another step back and sit down and start to sort of just appear to meditate.
Okay.
So it seems like the ring and the map might be related.
Don't they get
That's
the door
right.
handle?
I do have the gem. I
You can
have,
MacGyver something out of it.
since I've got ritualistic casting now, if I think it's like 10 minutes, I can use Identify without using a
Cool.
spell slot.
Yes, great.
So we can maybe use that afterwards and it'll tell us like what school of magic and
Right,
everything
that
else
would be
is such a
perfect.
thing.
Do I feel anything as part of holding this ring and observing it? I kind of want to inspect it for marks or indicators, signifiers, an opening, a fastening. Does it feel magical? Like, what am I getting?
Yeah. You look at it, and as you touch it and your hand warms the metal, you do notice that there is a circle in the top to maybe pass a chain through, or something like that. And as you look at it, the space in between it shrinks down and becomes blue. And so now the space in between it, where you previously looked right through the ring, there's now a sort of a blue, milky substance that, if you go like this, it kind of sloshes back and forth.
Unfurl the
inside
map and put the ring
Yeah,
over.
that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
so
say.
it's like a compass kind of thing, like a wayfinder kind of. We don't know what it does.
No.
So I put the ring on top of like one of the illustrations of a demon in particular, and just kind of like moved around a little bit and tried to look through, and
No, there's no no interaction
and
with
I
it.
look at Lulu through it, it's like
No, there's nothing that you can see now through the ring. It seems to have reacted to your presence.
okay.
Mm.
Okay.
You can talk to it.
Oh yes.
This is your familiar, congratulations!
Hello. I guess I communicate this to everybody, and I just put the stuff away. Yeah.
Right.
Sounds good. I think we're ready. Are we ready to go?
All right.
Traxigor and Lulu all set.
So yes, they move out of the. They move all of the elements out of the room.
Sorry, I'm looking around the room now for like a fine chain or something. Can I just like look around the desks and things for a nice chain or a loop or something I can tie up?
Yep, you find a small chain,
Okay,
and yeah,
cool. I just want to sling it through the ring and then maybe tie it to my neck.
done.
Cool. Thank you.
Mysterious ring amulet thing.
Yeah.
We don't know what it does
And
yet, but it seems like
fashionable.
it might be useful. And
Coast
it's been
Island.
given to us by some kind of automaton creature.
Right.
If worn as a necklace, kills you instantly. Ah.
Yeah, don't
Just like-
tip it out.
Yeah, don't tip it out.
So Lulu says, "All right, I think we're ready now," and she gives you a little. And then Traxigor says, "All right, is there anything else you'd like to ask me or Lulu before we go?"
Is there anything else you feel we should know?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just sending you there. Lulu is probably the one with the experience, but
But can't
Maybe
seem
she
to
can't-
recall much of what happened.
no. I mean, from the times that she's gained a little bit of lucidity, you know, I do know that she once said that she served as Zariel's war mount. She was a mastodon at some point, and was able to shape change into that form.
What form is she in now, sorry?
She's in a little.
Oh, big
Baby
little
elephant.
She's an elephant, furry, golden
Okay.
elephant with wings, kind of thing.
So once you
Adorable!
I guess I have a question.
A
Once
fluffy
you
toy.
send us there, how do we come back? Oh, good. Okay. All right.
Maybe that's the ring.
For somebody delivering bad news, he looks adorable.
You gotta get bad news.
Well-
Get it delivered by an otter.
Yes. Love it.
Lulu, are there any
Okay.
trinkets here that can help us?
No, I think we have everything that we need in order to. You got a golden crystal doorknob?
I do, yes.
Excellent. And Traxigor says you can take that.
Oh,
All right.
thank you.
Hmm.
I was going to take it anyway.
My
But thank
pleasure.
you.
It was taken.
It was liberated.
I hold up the ring and I say, "Do you know anything about this?"
Where'd you get that?
It was given to me by the
No.
Nog.
this person over there, Nog.
Oh, interesting. It's this is only the second time I've seen that happen.
What
You-
happened the first time?
Well, it was a visitor to my tower, and the thing is, Nog has been working on that particular thing for about 3 weeks, and I only just known that you were coming here today. Lulu, shush.
Right. Fascinating. So you don't know anything about it or what Nog's intent with it is? It's just happenstance that they've given it to me?
I would treasure that specifically.
Who?
In,
What was the name of the first person?
I believe that's not my story to tell. If I hear from them and they give me permission to tell that, I will happily share it with you. But it was a great gift.
They weren't warlocks, were they?
No.
Did they also go to this trip to Avernus? This
No.
individual? Okay.
All right. Thank you.
If you would like, I would, suggest that you should spend some time studying that and perhaps binding yourself to it.
All right.
I think you might need to
Interesting.
attune to the item.
Yes, I'll have to reflect on this quite deeply. Thank you.
All right.
When I have an hour.
I'm happy to delay the trip, or if you're ready now.
So you want to wait while you attune and we can...
I'd be into it, yeah.
do you have any rituals you can cast in the meantime, perhaps?
I can do identify, or I'm happy just to look around and see what other trinkets they have.
Do you have a picture of Zariel's sword?
Ah,
That would be useful.
no.
Could you describe it to us, perhaps?
But Lulu says Zariel entrusted her sword to Yale, her most loyal general, and ordered Lulu to help let Yale find a way to hide the weapon.
Ah.
So we did it, but I don't remember where.
Okay.
In the past, when you have been able to gain a bit of lucidity, has there been any special circumstances that help to uncover your memories?
No.
Not that I remember.
Not that I don't remember if I remembered things or not. But certainly, I don't wish to go back to Avernus, but it seems like that's where I might regain most of my memories.
And you never wrote any of these messages down? You don't have like a journal to help jog your memory?
Roll me a 1d6.
2.
I did write down something. Let me see. And she starts leafing through a notebook, and it says, Zariel's most loyal Hell Rider, Yale, took the sword and plunged it into a rock. I called on every ounce of goodness in my heart to raise a shield around it, a fortress against evil. And she says, I really don't remember writing this.
Such a cutie.
I know. I want to keep her
I know.
forever. She could be a new familiar.
Oh,
I don't think the clerics have familiars, do they?
no, they do, but we can make an exception.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
All right, you're taking an hour?
Yeah, I'm observing it and holding it and like trying to get a sense of it and a connection to it.
Yep.
I'm just spending the time ritualizing with it.
All right. At the end of that hour, there is a sort of a flash from it, and you are now attuned to this device. It's a ring of spell storing.
Wow.
Fancy schmancy.
Yeah, ring of spell storing.
Oh, there goes one of our lights.
Yep.
We really are descending into
Makes
a
us-
We are going to. It's becoming darker and darker.
It's 1d6 plus any creature costs. Sorry. So, do you want me to read out what it?
Oh no, we can
Okay.
leave it for next time.
Yep. Cool. All right. Well, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. I am
Excellent.
ready.
All right. They usher you, the little otter ushers you all into this sort of space on the floor. You do notice that Nog stands up and walks over and sits at the edge of the space and sort of looks at you all intently with a very blank expression on their face. And he starts to cast the spell and says, "Bye."
Bye, Lord. Oh my god, we're going to hell.
Wait! Oh!
One last thing.
And you wake up in Avernus.
Wow.
And we'll find out what happens there next time.
Woo!
Thank you everybody for watching. See you next time.